right, it's a duel room day. It is a Yubel deck. We're playing Yubel. Opponents, you can play whatever you want. Sky, you're my first opponent, so good luck, have fun. We've got 3 hours of dueling to do, so let's go. Of course, the honor system is in play. You may listen to the stream if I talk about what cards are in my hand, like my Dark Beckoning Beast, for example. That is on me, but I wouldn't look at the stream because you'll see my hand. And obviously, there's no way I can stop you from doing that. But you will bring great shame to the Egyptian gods if you do that. So please don't. Okay. So first things first. I think it might be worth going for Phantom now. Incarnate summoning beasts. Put them back into the deck. Summon my Phantom. So we got a monster effect negate. Normal summon Samsara D-Lotus. No. Touche. However, I can activate my Nightmare Throne. This lets me add a card from my deck to my hand. I'm going to add a Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Add it to the hand. We are going to use the effects. We're going to, link Samsara D away. Summon Yama. Yama's effects. Let's take a Unchained Soul of Shavara. Shavara has a really horrible Fiend luck when it's on the field, which I sometimes misplay with, so we're going to dump that in the graveyard right now in order to special summon back our Samsara D-Lotus. You'll notice it's now cleansed, and Shavara's effect kicks in as well. Lets me set a trap face down. Let's do that. Does Zark sound like Suction Cup Man? Who is Suction Cup Man? Is that a Marvel villain? Spirit's effect. Oh yeah, I got Mature Chronicle now. It's another card I can search. It's kind of cool. Set that. Activate Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain's effect. Pop Spirit of Yubel. And a card from deck to our hand. Add Mature Chronicle. Let's use our brand new funky and fresh card. Maybe I should have added the trap there. Maybe it's a bit too late. Mature audience recommended. Yeah. Once that Mature Chronicle hits the fields, you need to be 18 or over. Okay. Mature Chronicle. Each time a monster is special summon, that is a Yubel monster. Okay. So how do I do this? Get rid of that and this, I guess. Summon Unchained Soul of Rage. And then I guess we make another Phantom. We shuffle that back into the deck and Dark Beckoning Beast. Summon this. Oh, that counts as a Yubel. Nice. Summon this. Destroy a card. Destroy Yubel. That counts. Yubel's effect. Nope. Special summon Incarnate. 1, 2, 3. Banish 1 card from your deck. Destroy 1 card on the field. Add Super Polymerization. I guess we can 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so not stupid. Ignore me. Sorry. I was about to insult myself, but we're fine. 1, 2, 3. No! It has to be 4 different monsters. I am stupid. Sheep. 1, 2. Oh, and I still have Figures Effect of the Grave. But I'm still not done. Grey Squirmer. Does that count as my 5th? Nice. Add super polymerization. Yes, please. Hey, I used my new card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Now my opponent knows what I have. 2, 3, 4. Right, we got there in the end. I don't mind Mature Chronicle, actually. That was, that's kind of a cool monster. Not forget to sit face down. End phase. Okay. Sky, all up to you. Good luck. No, oh, you should typically uncut the trap. I didn't cut the trap. I've still got the trap in the deck. I've only added Mature Chronicle and the final form of... Oh, yeah, I've got Ultimate Nightmare. Forgot. No painful decision for you. Ah, my Polly's dead now. For now. Don't really want to play against another Yubel deck, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so we are playing against plants. Dryas. This guy's Link summoned in the extra monster zone. You can add 1 Sunbind spell or trap. So let's negate. Now, I know I've got a lot of negates on the board. I'm hoping it's not too much for you, Sky. But I am going to interrupt the hell out of you. I am sorry. I've done that thing again where I get rid of the I should have escaped with the Unchained first. Oh well. Rika, you're gonna tribute my monsters. I might have misplayed quite hard here. I've just realized. Samsara D Lotus's effect can get me back into this duel when I think about it. But I have whiffed a little. Call by the Grave would really ruin my day here. We're okay. Right, piece number 1 is in place. No, I've just realized. I won't be able to use Super Poly this turn. I don't think it's... Okay, we got away with it. There's no way of me doing it. How does this work? 8K. Maxi? If only I had a Gustav Max here. Effect Vela. I will negate. 800 less attack on the board, though. So, what are the issues here? Issue number 1. I need to move some monsters out the way. I need a Yubel in the graves. So, I need to get enough attack on the board. Chained Abomination. Then we'll summon this. Why can't I go for access code talker? What am I doing wrong here? There we are. 2 plus effect monsters. Oh. How come Apollo isn't treated as 3 monsters there? Oh, it's too big. Ah, that's why. My bad. I see what I've done wrong. I don't know how cards work sometimes. That's my bad. Sorry, Shade. We're getting there slowly. Still counts though as a big 4. If you've got a Nibiru, fun fact, I have absolutely no way of interrupting that. Battleda. Attack Abomination. Attack access code talker. Sky, I'm sorry that took so long. I'm sorry I had so many negates. I'm sorry I won the coin flip. Then again, I know what would have happened if you got it set up. You would have tributed everything. You'd have broke my heart. We take it though. GG set. Good game. Sorry it wasn't a bit more back and forth. But well played regardless. Thank you for the duel. Tamias, I don't know if you're back yet. If not, we can always move on to Cyclone Joker. He's back. Okay. I'll move down the duel room. Oh, I see you. Tamias, good luck. Have fun. Get my win on. Yum, yum, yum. Nice. Well, Miss Sam misplayed today. I've already misplayed. And I've won the coin flip again. I love these hidden settings in the duel room now where you can just make it so you always win the coin flip. Makes the game so much more enjoyable. Ha ha ha. Good luck, Tamias. Nah, it's alright. Next month, my plants will come back with a vengeance with a new support. I'm excited to see that. Maybe we'll have a plant versus plant off. I might play Aroma. We'll see. Right. I'll play my opening of the Spirit Gates to add a Dark Beckoning Beast. I'll normal summon my Dark Beckoning Beast, and due to its ability, I can add 1 card from my deck to my hand. Oh. Not a huge fan of that. It's still going to be negated, but at least I've got a monster on the board, I guess. And I think I can recycle it, actually. Yeah, this will work out well. Summon Unchained Soul of Shavara. He gets his Cypherane cards on the field. Negated. But activate the effect of opening the Spirit Gates. I'll discard a card. If I discard that, I can replenish it, but I won't have a level 10 on the field. I'll dump that. Special summon this. Then, let's make Shavara first. I might just be able to make Soul of Rage here. So, Get rid of those two. I get the trap face down. Make that. There's nothing from the deck I can add. Summon that. Yeah, I think it's just... I think I can only make blue dog here. Aroma versus Rika? Possibly. That'll do me. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't use... I gotta be clever with my plays here. What if I wanted to go second? Well, you can't. No, not voiceless voice. You don't play Called by the Grave. You don't have it. We're fine. Right? Oh, thank God. Low is destroyed. Sorry, low is negated. Spirit of Yubel is destroyed. And the voice is voiceless. I'll summon Vanilla Yubel. Who needs a monster, right? I certainly don't. I don't know if it was the right move. But you get nothing, as Willy Wonka would say. You lose. Well, you don't lose, but you know. I regret this so much. He didn't have a Call by the Grave this whole time. I should just let him take Yubel. How come my Yubel didn't go into Incarnate? Missed the timing? Right, I'm just going to do this now because we're cooked. When the voice is voiceless. In hindsight, I wish I blew up Blue Dog and Low. Let them steal Yubel. Too fair. I mean, I could have let him take Blue Dog anyway. Maybe I should just let him. I think I got baited. I think the right move was nothing there. Like, do nothing. I'm not sure. All I know is I'm going to get absolutely fisted now. Once Voiceless Voice gets set up, it's so scary. They do so much. Oof. Who's next, Sam? You can check the queue yourself, GHX. All you need to do is type in exclamation mark, I think Q. Is that right? There you go. That is also not right. I don't know why it started with 19. Oh, maybe it's list. There we go. That's better. It missed the first one. Command only available to mods? Whoa. Oh, maybe it's position. Position. Is that right? You're not in the queue. You can't. You can join with join. Oh. Oh. We locked it to mods because of the giant messages. I remember. It's all coming flooding back to me. Right. I assume Dynamondo put my Yubel back into the deck or something. We got banished. You banished my sweet boy. What banished it? Oh, SP Little Knight. I'm begging you, please don't play the ritual monster that prevents a summon. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. Memento. I was tempted to use Eternal Favorite, like shotgun it, because I know they're going to interrupt a lot here. I could have activated that one as well. Inferred. Probably should have done that first. I could have got 2 Yubels out. Oh well. What noise did I hear? RM7 Gamer, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream team. Hope your stream was good. Can you negate that? When your opponent activates card or effect while you control low, you can negate the activation if you do destroy it. Heartbreaking. I would love to have fused with the field there. I really would. Okay, I think I know what to do. I think I've got to get rid of Samsara D Lotus, get rid of Yubel. Make this thing. Oh, I can't use opening? Oh, it's because I got rid of it in the grave. Mistake there. Then with special summoning. Making Spirit of. Spirit of nothing to target. Activate Nightmare Pain. Activate the effect of opening. See, I was going to try and dump Nightmare Pain in the graveyard and then get it back with that, but things didn't shake out that way. Does it matter which way around I do this? I guess not. $25, 5, 75. I need to get 4 attacks on the board. Alright, see if we can actually start doing some damage. Are we allowed to bring Yubel? You can bring whatever you want. I don't mind. Right, Tobias told me before, in his very own words, Barrier of the Voiceless Voice is what you need to get rid of, I think. And we're going to negate that effect to negate. Ah, I've already got Yubel on the field, though. Ah, with the timing! No! Ah, I've used my phantoms as well. No, I've missed playing. Get rid of low. Is that the one to go for? I don't know. What do I do? Do I do more? Do I stop? Have I made a blue dog? Yes, I did. It got banished. I remember. It's all coming back to me. Have I banished stuff? Am I happy with the field? No, because I'm going to have to tribute something. So we're going to have to go for this. Sorry, Chaos Angel. You're a fiend monster. I'll get you back. Oh, I could have made Muck Cracker, whatever its real name is. Misplay. I had a lot of mistakes. I'm sorry. You had game? No! My bad. I didn't know how to do it then. Oh, I didn't have the discard. Yes. Okay, it's a good job I didn't go for that then. He's got more of those things. I wish I banished low. Throwing again for content, are we? I never throw in a duel room. Never. You're telling me he can recycle his banished continuous spells? Ha! I'm not into that at all. I don't like that one bit. It is very blood to do so. That's not true. That's not true. So I just put something on the board so I can get rid of my SP Little Knight. Can you negate if you don't have low on the field, or if it's in the graveyard, does it still count? When your opponent has baseball low... Oh, thank God. Scary stuff. Is it only game 2? Yeah, it is. It's 15 minutes per game, sometimes. Two ultra rares. Two. How do I replenish stuff? Oh no. No! How can I misplay so much? No! What made me this way? I didn't mean it. I'm so sorry. Ah! No! I don't know how to read! I forgot they're all protected. Oh, it's so terrible. Haha, I get my card back. Yeah. I mean, one second to think about it. Hold on. Hold on. Is it better for me to fuse with his field? Oh, screw it. Whatever. Yes. Sorry, Pain. I'll promise I'll get you back. One. Wait, hold on. I'm thinking. One. Do I want 3? Oh, I'll take 2. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted 2 or 3. Yes. Yes. killed his own monster. Ugh, Swervis. I don't know if that targets. I can't bother to read it to find out. I'm just going to attack. And phase 2. Ah! Yep. 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 Okay, cool. Ah! 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 Oh my god! Toggle off! For the love of God! Ah! It's not immune. Okay, thank God. I just realized. I thought it was still immune. The timer technically hit 0. I reckon it was in like 0.1, 0.2 seconds left or something. The screaming. It was my natural reaction. Yubel. Squeaky toy, monkey noises. Pain. It's the SP that gets you. Yeah, you think you're fine, you take your hands off the mouse, and then the SP's like, oh, by the way, where do you want your monsters? I'm like, wherever, I don't care. No. No! My boss monster! Thief! Voiceless voice, man. Good comeback. Well, I've got 4,100 damage coming my way. Unfortunately, I can't redirect the attack. Bum, bum. I'm only gonna do 1,900 more damage. So close. Hefty damage. Dynamondo! Oh. 2 of them things. I need another phantom now. Can I get Yubel back with Reiki, you reckon? Was it fusion summon though? It was made via the trap. I think I should have taken Phantom there, personally. This is game 2. I don't know, man. Adding Phantom back would have been kind of nice, because then I could have made another Phantom, and I could have recycled... not that it matters, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, I have to attack that thing? Oh, I didn't know that. Yes. My new tech card comes into play. I summon the ultimate nightmare. And I'll have a spirit as well. There you go. I've just realized the play I was kind of hoping to do, I can't do. Never mind. To do my play, I would need Terra Incarnate again. Chimera Horus. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. I reckon you get a couple miles out of that for sure. Okay, all I know is I absolutely should have used SP Little Knight's effect when I had the opportunity to. Pure regret. Hello. Is this Barande Fleur? No. Is this SP Little Knight? I think so. Ooh, what you banishing? Field spell, ultimate Terra Incarnate, or my face down? I love this throne though. This throne keeping me in the game, or at least it was until I got it removed. What's your opinion on Raid Raptor deck? I think it's pretty cool. Now it's had the new cards as well. It's a little bit better. I don't think it's broken or anything like that. I mean, low, there's no point in me call buying low. There's nothing in there to call buy. Nah, no rituals in the grave. That's why I don't think I should keep it. Didn't know I could special summon this. I have 2 win conditions here. I thought I had 2 win conditions here. Oh god, he gets to destroy... Oh, it's only 1 card. I'm losing Nightmare Pain. I can do 50 damage with Loving Defender. Come to me. Yes! I can do it! I should probably just... Hold on. Sorry, Lotus. I can absolutely do this. I just need to believe in myself. Summon. Activate its effect. Sure. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I've done that. It's too late now. Summon this thing. Sure. Add that thing. Banish 1 card from your deck. Add 1 of your banished cards to your hand. It's kind of cool. Have I special summoned? I haven't. How do I get enough attack here? Ah! Ah! Doesn't it have to set it face down? No, we're all good. Alright, I'm going to do 1 more and I'm going to attack, I promise. I don't know what you've got planned in your hand. I'm going for it. I don't have a good stuff. Battle. Attack. Attack. Ah! Thank God for that. That was an hour duel. So long. It wasn't an hour, just under, about 40 minutes. Demise, well played. GG, all I could do. Voiceless Voice is a scary thing. I really do think it's scary. Once they get set up with those continuous spells. I was literally moving, they're still coming back. Demise, thank you for the game, I appreciate that. I don't know how I survived. Cyclone Joker, where are you? I see you. You're 1 above. Let's go for it. Gates is so broken. Yeah, it is. Literally removing the monsters, then I get new ones. Oh, no, yeah, you was about the gate cards, yeah. The fact that I can have 2 of them on the field, they can bring back my continuous spells, each one can, and each one can give me a special summon. Absolutely insane. But I think the field spell did a lot of work there. I think the field spell kept me in the game. The continuous spells allowed me to push the game. So, yeah, go back and forth. This is a nice going second hand. Sorry, Shavara. Ash Blossom, you've ruined my day. No! What have you done to me? We can get through 24 duels in 2 hours, right? Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Easy peasy. I'll win quicker. Oh, God. To be fair, even if I would have Nightmare Pained first, I'd have been in the same situation. I needed one more monster in my hand. Lonely as Hail. Thank you for the sub with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Or lose quicker. We'll see how this one goes. Joker, you can do the first win of the stream. For chat. Yes. Effect Veiler in attack. Interesting. The sleeves are making more sense now. I think I get what I'm playing. I don't know the choke points in Fire Noble Knights. I forget what their name is. Infernoble Knights. Which is a play on Inferno. Infernoble. I heard the Malice cards got like a wacky name in the TCG. They're called like Malice or something. Something weird. But we don't have to worry about doing upside down A's though when we search it. Which seems like a shame. I really like the upside down A for Malice. Seemed cool. Gotta be honest, I've got nothing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, luckily 2 can play it there. Upside down gonna be A, gonna be search, impossible search in Master Duel. Called by. And that's my turn. Malice is such a cool name. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. This duel's Netero from Hunter x Hunter levels? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Now, I would never normally imperm Diabellstar, but based on the last turns, I'm going to assume you still don't have anything else in there apart from like hand traps or something. But then again, I could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. And there's a nice, tasty 2500 attack monster on the board now. All I need to do is get something decent. Uh-oh. It's a cool looking monster. Nice sword. Ooh. Ferocious Flame Joey. Good card. Please don't have enough. If there's one more Ash Blossom in that hand, I'm not going to be happy. Dice. I add my Beckoning Beasts. Beckoning Beast, normal summon to the field. Its effect activates. Which adds a Chaos Summoning Beast to the field. I activate my continuous spell, Nightmare Pain. I destroy a Dart Monster either in my hand or on my field. I'll destroy one from my hand. This lets me add a Samsara D Lotus from my deck to my hand. Now, because I get another normal summon, I'll normal summon my Samsara D Lotus. I'll use the effect of this to special summon a Spirit of. Activate effective Spirit of. I'll add a Mature Chronicle. Because why not? I'll activate it. I will sack off my Super Polymerization in order to bring back my Samsara D Lotus. I will get rid of Summoning Beast and I guess this. To summon Unchained Soul of Yama. Yama. Ah, I should have left the misplay. Should have left the Spirit of on the field. Never mind. I feel like I should have left Abomination on the field there, just so I had something I can pop. Oh, no. Wait, we might be fine. No, it's going to be close, but no cigar. I've just realized. When will Sam learn to play this game? Never! Oh, no, wait, I've done it. Last one. It's all part of the plan. Cyclone Joker. GG. Played. Can't spit replays during Duel. No, you wait. I mean, you can, but I'll not watch it, unfortunately. Cyclone Joker, GG, well played. I'm a little bit glad we both bricked at the start, or else it'd have gone really quickly to one side. But well played. GHX, what is your name in game? I'm happy to give you a duel. It's GHX. I'll jump in table 2. Double kill. Triple kill. Walid Yami. I am looking. You are in the middle of a game. Exadi, are you free at the moment? I can jump in with a game with you just before we play GHX. Yeah. Exadi, if you're free, you can jump in table 2. And then GHX, I'll play you after you finished your game. There you go. I will swap you 2 in the queue now. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. I've typed in blank, 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 blank in chat, but not seen my place in queue. Whatever you're typing, it doesn't like you typing it. Is it PS? I can't remember what it was. Position. Oh yeah, you gotta add a message, just anything, when you join. I'll take that off in the future. Oh, this is nice music. Whoa. Was this in the story mode? Well, exactly. At least you've got a 0 attack monster on the board. However... Sure. This is like the nicest music ever for my effed up deck. How come I'm allowed to super poly here? Wait. How can super polymerization be live if I can only make... Oh, I can make Phantom of Yubel with it. Ah, I see. I comprendo. You imagine making Phantom of Yubel like that? It's disgusting. Do you have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Cyber Dragon. Original artwork Cyber Dragon. I like all the Charmers as well now. I think I like all of the Link Charmers. The 4 of them. 4 of them? 6 of them. Oh, Defender is any Yubel monster plus effect monster on the field. I thought you had to use the original Yubel. No, that's with the trap card. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, to be fair, I wanted to play Yubel before I knew they were meta. I just liked the Yubel cards. I had no idea. Now, if I summon Shavara through that, I won't get anything. Meets the ultimate nightmare. You ain't going nowhere. Excuse me. Professor Rocket you? Me? Meet my Yubel code talker. Ah, music's stepping up now. Now, I just need to blow up a card on the field for... Or... you know what? Just in case there is a Nibiru in that hand over there, I think I'll put one more on the field. Just in case. You could also burn with a defender. I could. Exaddy! Sorry for the short duel. Well played regardless. Played Exaddy. Sorry we didn't get to see more of the deck. Had no idea what these Yubels could do. GHX, if you are free now from your duel, well, I think you're still in your duel. I can move on to the next one. Kirukaku, if you're free, I can give you a duel. I'm at table 2. Or GHX, if you're free, you can jump in as well. Yeah. Kirukaku, if you're free, table 2. That's out a win. Kirukaku, good luck. Chat, you're playing against the Yubel deck. You can absolutely hard counter me. I do not mind. You can stick in your power filters if you want. Especially when I'm winning the coin flip. Why aren't people using Ultimate Slayer more often in the meta? I guess that'd be quite good. You could use Slayer against Phantom of Yubel. Obviously with the synchro decks at the moment. With whatever the big mecha deck's called. I completely forgot its name. What deck are you going to play next month? We're thinking about plants, a plant deck, but I'm not too sure just yet. Maybe plants. Plants. I think I know what I want to play for Halloween. That was so much echo, I'm so sorry. Wait, I had Deck Red Dog this whole time? Oh. Huh. Plants are very hard, good luck. If we've learned anything from these months of me playing these new decks, I just adapt to decks so well. I hardly ever misplay. Like, what could go wrong? Sarcasm. Right, of all the things that I need to go through, this is the one that needs to work. Thank goodness. Thank you, Kiro. If you don't play plants, you should look into Pure Unchained. We played Pure Unchained quite a while ago. It was when Unchained first came out. I really thought the deck looked awesome. No, it wasn't. It was because I did a video with Distant Coda, or he asked me to make an Unchained archetype video, and I did. And then I was like, oh, you know, these are kind of cool. I'd like to play them. And that's how I ended up playing them for a month. Mekanko versus Yubel match. It depends. I've played against Mekanko and lost, and I've played against Mekanko and won. It just completely depends. But I don't know how a 2500 attack, like an increased attack Yubel would resolve against attacking into a Mekanko with like the continuous spell and everything. I'm not too sure. Excuse me. My girlfriend's watching with me tonight and asked where you're from. I am from, I said probably best place is like a place near Birmingham. It depends where are you from the UK or anything? I'm from America. Or, wow, I assume America. It could be anywhere. But I'm near a place called Birmingham. So I have a slight Brummy accent. However, years of American TV and doing YouTube has stripped my accent from me quite a bit. I just realized I can't pop incarnate. I can pop incarnate, but the only problem with doing that is it'll miss timing. Kiryu, you're getting the full Yubel experience. I wish you good luck in the wars to come. And this is how it begins. No, this is how it ends. Nearly ash blossomed my own card. Draw Chronicles effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hearing it, but I still don't really hear it. What's... No, I can't do it. You're right. I definitely can't do it. You're right, our chick. Kira, I'm sorry that turn took so long. All yours. If you throw out an evenly matched, I will weep tears of sadness. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. You're not just an ordinary dueler, I see. You've come prepared. What is this? Is this Unchained I'm playing against? Or is it Labyrinth? Floodgates? Altergeist. That can't be good. It's not good at all. This card can attack directly. This kind of inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can target. The damage is fine. I can live with the damage. Oh no, yeah, he can't attack directly. Nice. I say I was going to let the attack go through. I think I was going to negate it with Phantom. But it might have been like a damage step ability, which I might not have been able to negate. No. Negate effects, I'm pretty sure you can. Go for Artemis. Okay. Sound like Timothy Spall? I don't know who that is. Oh, Peter Pettigrew? I know who that is then. Amongst other things. Remus? No, what does he say? Sirius? Remus? My old friends. Ah, I missed the main phase of thingy. Your favorite Harry Potter movie? Prisoner of Azkaban, by far. He was their friend. No, that distracted me. Oh. Like so many misplays. I don't deserve a YouTube channel. Oh. I was meant to bring back my blue dog. It's gonna cost me everything now. Half-Blood Prince? Yeah, Half-Blood Prince is good. Compulse! Fair enough. However, a Yubel level 9, I think it is, just left the field. Yeah, so I get some Yubel level 10. I feel partially responsible for that. It is. If you follow the chain of events that happened, it all started with me not knowing who that person's name was. You should feel... If I lose this duel, you should feel terrible. That's all I'm saying. I definitely shouldn't have set that face down, but it's happened now. I have so many monsters with nothing on the field, with no attack. Right, what we doing? What we making? I need to get a Yubel in the grave. Never mind, we have one. I need to get something else in the grave. All the Yubels. Hmm. Two back row is scary. Did not know Mature Chronicle could... Ah! Destroy one card on the field. Why can't I destroy back row? What is this? Oh, it's remove the counters. Oh my god, I thought that was the who do you want to destroy card. I'm such an embarrassment. I'm so sorry. Can I destroy one of the opponent's back row, please? Thank you. I'm sorry I got mad at you. I was like, how have I read this card wrong again? Alright, Maxi's overkill. Let's get it out of here. Oh, I want to make something big. I'm going to run out of time again, aren't I? Battle. I think we've got enough. 800. Sam plays it so confidently for someone that doesn't understand what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah. What could one back row do? Surely. We're fine. Eight, 16, 24, 32, and then 24 and 16. And then super poly for game. But I think I'm going to run out of time before that even happens. I'm definitely going to run out of time before that happens. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No! I was gonna win! It's not fair. I had it. I was going to fuse with the field. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Game. I don't know how it happened. I clicked cancel. I think that was it. Kirukaku. Well done on the win. I'm so happy for you and your Altergeists. Well done, chat. Congratulations on your win. It's like losing in chess on time. It's absolutely fine. GHX, are you available for a game? So, did I win? You did win. You did. I'm happy for you. Super chuffed. Congrats on being our first and only win so far. Pomegranate, thank you for the H2O. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll go first. No, we're still in the door room. All good. Right, I'm gonna be like a hawk now. First of all, I'll play my Opening of the Spirit Gates. Due to this card's effect, it lets me add one of my Sacred Beast cards from my deck straight to my hand. I'm gonna add my Beckoning Beast. God, I've wasted 3 seconds already. It's too slow. Next, I'll normal summon my Dark Beckoning Beast. Due to its effect, it lets me search another one of my Sacred Beast cards. I'm gonna add... Touché. You think that'll stop me? Never. Next, I'll send my normal summon monster to the graveyard, known as the Link Summon. My Salomon Great Almirage. Next, I'll activate the effect of my Opening of the Spirit Gates. I'll dump my Harpy's Feather Duster in the grave. Hopefully I don't regret that next turn. In order to special summon my Dark Beckoning Beast to the field. Then I will summon SP Little Knight in my turn. Your move. 25 seconds. That was too long. I need to be faster. Go Maxi. Touché. Open Saturday night beers. Don't ruin your game plan. I will not lose to time. Not this time. No. No. Good move. I was going to shotgun banish as well. By SP! It is but a little knight, even though it's a ninja. So, or a shinobi or something. I don't think it's a knight at all. But fair enough. All right, quickly. Timer. Uh-oh. What's happening? Am I crashing? There was like a massive delay then. Need the double summon. Normal summon Dark Beckoning Beast again. Activate its effect. Oh, these imperms. Breaking my heart. People can dream, all right? Oh, we're losing a top card. Summoning Beasts, Escape of the Unchained, Nightmare Throne, Super Polymerization, my only copy in the deck, and a Samsara D Lotus. Super Poly can be devastating, but that's a good choice. I activate the effect of my Opening of the Spirit Gates. I dump my Matua Chronicle in the grave in order to special summon my Very Soul. Incredible. Wally Diame, GHX, I think you've got this. Imagine SP Big Knight, Link 5. If this card is Link summoned, you can manage up to 3 cards from your opponent's field. When your opponent activates card or effect, quick effect, you can banish both this card and 1 card your opponent controls. You're going to use each effect once per turn. Okay, so it still has the same second effect, just not the same first effect. Kind of cool. Oh no, I've triggered Ogre's effect, haven't I? Oh, it would have gone either way. Okay, so the next card I'm going to draw is Chaos Summoning Beast. Ooh, I get Nightmare Throne instead. That's kind of nice. Almarav's secret effect. I mean, it didn't keep me alive. Right, 1500 life points in the dream. Bestial Baldrake's effect is live. I might lose another card from the top of my deck. A Mysterious Face Down, which is probably another copy of Imperm, if I'm reading the trend right. So let's see how this goes. 4+ effect monsters. Well, it's what are people going to go for? An access code talker or a big little knight? Sorry, a SP Big Knight. Little Big Planet. A 0 attack. What did you expect? Oh, JHX. Be careful how long your turn takes. I know from personal experience with the timer. Thief! Thief! SP Littleline, no! Thief! Ugh. Crept into my graveyard. Stole me monster. Rogue Spear, how's it going? Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. Also, welcome, welcome. Oh no. What's happening here? My called by. I definitely, by the way, think you were okay with your Charmer and SP Little Knight there. Top deck of the century here. Oh wait, we knew what it was going to get. We knew it was thrown. What could go wrong? Well, if there's an imperm face down on the opponent's field, then we are cooked. But why would he have... I don't believe that. I can't believe it. I can't. I really can't. I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh, man. You opened 3 imperms? 3? Just not how I wanted to lose the duel. No. Maxi. We needed to pop Spirit. We did. Pop Spirit, make Yubel. I guess Yubel would have summoned Terror Incarnate. Yeah, I guess that was a better way of playing around my hypothetical imperm, which turned out to be a real thing. GHX, well done. Well done. Well done, chat. 2 wins. You're clawing it back. I'm happy for you. Nacho. Wherever you are, I'm ready for a duel. Are you Nimona? I'm at table 5 anyway, Nacho. 1 sec. Yeah, no worries. I was hoping he'd banish the 4th imperm there. I think if you'd been able to call a 4th imperm, that'd have been kind of funny. I'm Nimnoa. Okay. Skill me. I'm assuming you're Nacho. Kind of searching for how to join the room. Oh, no worries. Is this you? Are you Skill me? I used the same one of Triple Tactics talent on you twice in the same duel. I recycled it. I saw you put 2 cards in your graveyard back into the deck. No, I'm Nacho. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to join the duel room, it is !room. That is the room code. And then I think you go to duel room search, type in that code, and you should join into this one. Normally how it works anyway. I see you, Nacho. You're already in here. Excuse me. Table 7. Good luck. Have fun. I hope I A, don't win the coin flip, and B, don't get too much of a good start. The Milkman. Okay, I know who people are now. A dolphin versus a rabbit. Who will win? I have won the coin flip. Surely I won't open my continuous spell, my Samsara, my gruesome, and a cold buy. It's not too bad. Too bad at all. Right, because the time is an issue, I'll normal summon my Dark Beckoning Beast. Thanks to its effect, this allows me to search another one of my Sacred Beast cards from my deck and add it straight to my hand. I will search for the continuous spell, opening of the Spirit Gates. You monster. Touche, Nacho. Touche. Maybe I'll go SP Little Knights. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? I could go... Cross Sheep. No, because I need to get Spirit of Yubel in the grave. How would I do that? No, I don't need to get Spirit of Yubel in the grave. What am I talking about? Cross Sheep. Squirmer's effects. Spirit of in hand. Spirit of effects. Yeah, no. Well done. You're really limiting my options here. My plans were ruined. And that's all I got. I was hoping to pop the Spirit of on the field and get some more stuff out with a continuous spell, but never happened. Also, I was meant to shotgun activate this, never mind. Wouldn't SB have been better here? Probably in hindsight, yeah. My plan doing this was I was going to go into Yama and then turn Cross Sheep and Yama into Blue Dog. But I couldn't. I didn't expect the Ash. Do you have a Call by the Grave? Yubel. I don't watch football too often. The only real football I really watch is I watch like the World Cup and the Euros. Sport like England. But if I do watch a little bit of football, I guess I support Wolves, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah. But I used to play football a lot more than I watched it, typically. Why, who do you support? What's your favourite football team? Oh, Yubel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 attack points on the board. I have absolutely no way to interrupt at the moment. If he gets a 1,000 more attack on the field, it's me cooked. Yubel, like bubble? Yubel? Is definitely Yubel, but you can pronounce it however you want. I don't mind. Well done. One card in this entire deck that keep me alive. Never mind, I didn't get it. I had to top deck Spirit of Yubel if I want to stay in the game. Played. Good game. Honestly, the draw, it slowed me down, but I was like, I can play through this. The Ash Blossom, cut me deep. Cut me real deep. Nacho, well played. Genuinely good win. Chat, well done. Climb back up. Sinful King, are you available for a duel? Can I see you anywhere? Sinful King 0, if you'd like a duel, I'm at table 2. That's table 2. GG Nacho, well played. Good win. Sin. How long do you stream? Typically 3 hours. I've been doing my streams a lot more close to like 4 and 5 hours lately though. But 3 hours I normally do. From 7:30 till about like 10:30. Normally I start about 10 though because I'm always late. And then we finish at 11. We've got the nice music on again. Phantom Yubel. Spirit off. Say here. MF Pain's effects. Add a Mature Chronicle. Spirit of's effects. I might keep Mature Chronicle in the deck. It's grown on me. Like a rash. Now my question is, if I summon Gruesome Grave, I've done it again, Gruesome Grave Squirmer, and I think I'll miss the timing, but let's find out. No, I didn't, my bad. It was the last thing to happen. Cross shape. Gruesome Grave Squirmer. I can't help it. It's the wording on the card. Hi guys, I'm new to Yubel decks. Why does Incarnate constantly miss timing? I think with cards like that, it has to be the last thing to occur in the chain kind of thing. Or else it whiffs, is my understanding of it anyway. Let's make one more Phantom, one more. 3 material Apollo. Somewhere in all of that, I did something wrong. I used all my phantoms up on my first turn. I didn't need to do that. I wanted to keep the Samsara on the field. I don't know how I whiffed that. I'm not too sure. Oh well. Also, thank you, streamer. Ah, no worries. So because you have the mats, if you had made 2 more phantoms, you could add Gene Raider Lavitin to your end board for 2 non-target steals for Xyz materials. That sounds pretty pog. Can't lie. All right. Simple King, you've got to get past 3 Apollo negates, monster effect negates, 1 Link Fusion with 1 monster in your side of the field, which I will fuse into probably SP Little Knight, and also banish a card. Libromancer. Can't let you do that. Solid Rage effect in the grave. Let's put you back in our hand, and then let's use your effect. It's a special summon back Blue Dog. Probably shouldn't have put it in an anima zone, but it's too late now. Yeah, I should have put 1 Phantom back there, I think. Might have been a better play. Ooh, Ohime. I will negate with my Phantom of Yubel, actually. Even though I'm making myself susceptible by a Call by the Grave. We're okay. We've still got 3 more negates, 1 fuse link. This is modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Negate it all. Your turn. Our turn. That is fine. Can't stop that. Ooh, fresh field spell. Nice. I think I activated it on its activation, so... Unless it says you can only activate 1 of these per turn. You can only activate 1 Libromancer per turn, so we can't use another one. That's fine. You'd have to learn how to say it right. Oh, Gene Raider. Generator. Gene Raider. Okay. What level is... It's a 9, so... activate this. Gene Raider. Gene Raider. I'm saying it right. Right. How do we do this then? How do we get game? We've got... Okay. I refuse to do the maths. I'm just going for it. 0 attack. It's 18. 0 attack again. It's 18. 0 attack again. Oh, his life points were low anyway. Okay. Sin, well played. I'm sorry that I put up so many negates. It's just the way it goes with this deck sometimes. Nice job playing the Libromancers, though. Not enough gas. Rip. Unlucky, unlucky. Well played, though. Wolfpack J, I assume this is you here, Jay. Oh, it looks like you're free to play. I'm at table 5, Wolfpack J, if you'd like a game. Five wins. I'll go first, please. We ever spent money on this game? Technically, I have. I bought the Elemental Hero cards for that tournament I went to. I don't know. I've got no objection with spending money on the game. But the reason I like that I haven't spent any money on the game is because a lot of people, I don't know, some people like to say this game, I guess it's if you started again from scratch, because I've been playing the game since it came out. I guess you could make a counter case on that if you really wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, I got no objections with spending money on the game. I don't mind. I could definitely have got a thingy out already. It's time for our Jaden Yubel domestic dispute. So get your game on, Jaden would say. Wolfpack J, are you playing an Elemental Hero deck? Well, now you have my attention. That was a terrible southern accent. I'm so sorry. I should have added Mature Chronicle there. Come to me. Phantom of Yubel. Triggers Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep summons Samsara D. Special summon Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Pop a card on the field, sure. I'll destroy my Yubel. Yubel gets... I guess it would have been better for me to do this the other way around, because we're going to miss the timing with that now. Very sad. I cry. Or I could just dump it straight in the grave. Even better. Okay. Blue dog. Look at that, I didn't waste all my Phantom of Yubels this time. Two, three, four. It's weird having all the Yubels in my graveyard though now. It does feel odd. End. Ooh, I shaved loads of time off my my previous one. It took me like 100, had 180 left last time, I think. Gullet J. Oh. Oh. Haha, nice. Neospace is fine. All good with that. Cool buy. Dun, 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 dun. Our battle will be legendary. Oh, thank you. Right then. I guess I need to go on the offensive. Shivar in the grave. I guess we didn't need to do that. Special summon Yubel. Yubel's a fuck. Another call by the grave. Let me guess. Banished. My regular Yubel banished. Da-na-na. Right. I'm a pain. Pop Spirit off. Add Squirmer. That Yubel that you banished, guess what? Back to the field. Although its effects are negated. That could be a blessing in disguise. 77. Get that Neo space out of here. You don't realize, Jaden. You don't need the Neospatians. All you need is me. Yubel. Probably should have put a Phantom of Yubel on the field before I did all this, in case there's an Ibiru. I'll do that real quick, actually. Battle. Apollo. Chaos. Angel. SP Little Knights. Phantom of Yubel. And finally, Blue Dog. Wait a minute, this duel. Wolf, I'm so sorry. My deck decided to brick on me. Absolutely full of spells there. Ah, I'm sorry. You had Call by Neos. What was your other 3 cards you had? Also, I opened quite well there. No worries. All you needed was Neos and then Super Polymerization to fuse with my Yubel. I think you could have made something really cool there. Diablo, if you are here, I'm ready for a duel with you. I'm at table 7. That is Diablo the Violent. Some more wins for me. Yum, 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 yum. Is this inclusion in Master Duel? I think I've only ever seen one guy playing Ultra Anime Hero Yubel with the Flame Wingman, Eternal Favorite Search. Poly and Super Poly. You should take that deck onto ranked, and then if you go against a Yubel deck, try and save it for a replay day. Diablo the Violent. If you're not here at the moment, it's no worries. I can move on to Sword Clash for the time being. I'll give you 10 more seconds. I'll just move you down 1. It's no problem. Has anyone ever used Ultra Polymerization? I think I put it in a deck once, but I don't think it did very well. Sword Clash, if you're available, if you want to jump in front of Diablo, more than welcome to jump in, Sword Clash. I think I've seen your name in a room. Oh, you're in a duel. Okay. Diablo isn't here right now. Sword Clash is in a duel. Chris Jew, 32. Are you available for a duel? You're also in a duel. Okay. Sword Clash is in a duel. Diablo's not here right now. Chris Jew, 32 is in a duel. Jay Bradders, are you free right now? You're typing, so that makes me think you're free. I'm at table 7, if you'd like a duel, Jay Bradders. Sword Clash is coming. Whoever gets here first, Sword Clash or Jay Bradders, I'll have either. First come, first served. And then I'll adjust the duel room for it. Sword Clash got there first. Well done, Sword Clash. Okay, Sword Clash, Diablo, Chris, Jay. No worries. We'll give Diablo a couple more chances. Don't scoop on me. How many coin flips have I won today, by the way? Because it's been quite a few. I have got like a setting on, have I, to favor me in the coin flips. Winky, thank you for the follow. I sent a Maxi over there. I really do. No, thank you. Right, our Maxis and Ash Blossoms, we've got rid of them now. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We can play unencumbered. Normal summon Samsara D Lotus. You don't seem to have an imperm, so I'll tribute it to special summon my Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel special ability lets me search another Yubel card. I think I'll place my Nightmare Pain face down, thus dodging a Draw and Lot bird. Then I'll activate it, Nightmare Pain. I'll use Nightmare Pain's special ability. By destroying one card on the field, I get to search another Yubel card. I'll search this. I was going to search Mature Chronicle there, but I think I wouldn't have a way of destroying a card, so I think I have to do it this way. Okay. Activate the effect of Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Let's summon it to the field. Let's pop a card on the field. Let's destroy Yubel. Yubel, when it's destroyed, let's special summon its upgraded form, Yubel, the Terror Incarnate. Come to the field. Now, I'll activate the effect of my 1-for-1. By discarding one card in my hand, that's a monster, I can special summon a level 1 monster from my deck. I'll special summon my other Gruesome Grave Squirmer. That might come in handy later. Next, I'll send my Squirmer and my Incarnate to the graveyard. I regret that a little tiny bit, to summon my Cross Sheep. Then I will shuffle back my Terror Incarnate and one of my Samsara D Lotuses in order to summon to the field Phantom of Yubel. Since a fusion monster was summoned while Cross Sheep is pointing somewhere, it lets me summon my Samsara D Lotus, but that's not all. I'll activate the effect of my Gruesome Grave Squirmer in the graveyard. This lets me special summon a 0/0 monster. I'll summon Spirit of Yubel. I've made a mistake in my positioning. Can I fix this? No. I've made a small mistake. Not the end of the world, but not ideal. I need to stop summoning into link arrows. Just for the fun of it. Bless you. Thank you, chat. I would argue I made absolutely nothing but mistakes in all of those plays. Personally. That's how I think that turn has just gone. Pretty bad. Pretty bad plays. I don't think I can bounce back from this. Okay. Soul Clash, well done. You don't have to deal with an Apollo USA. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I messed up popping and positioning, I think, and it's cost me. If I'm 3 monster effect negate short, we know who to blame. This guy right here. Do you think Abyss Actors could take on this deck? I don't know, actually. Cross Sheep messes you up so badly. It just does something to my brain. Oh, no. Yes. Voiceless voice. Oh, God, no. This will not end well for me. 2 negates, eh? Blue Dog and Phantom of Yubel are negated. Swarvis. Not like this. No. No, thank you, Soul Clash. It's going to cost me a Phantom, but... I really wish you could bring back Phantom of Yubel. That'd be so nice. There's nothing really I can pop over there. That's fine. Or is it fine? It's fine. This card can be used to ritual summon any light ritual monster. You must also tribute light monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the ritual summon. Swarvis goes away. There he is, Skull Guardian, Protector of the Voiceless Voice. My opponent wishes, with his very soul, to search low and put it on the field. Can't allow that. Oh, God! I'm so upset. I could have got its effect back. I could have used it. I could have banished that entire field. Ah. You can tell by the halved attack. Leave me alone. I can't remember everything. I'm not a calculator. You lost 3 interruptions off that. Kind of wish I had 1 Yubel in the grave. Right, so how much did I whiff? I stopped myself from getting Apollo on the field. I whiffed my Blue Dog. How else can I ruin this? Well, I'm losing Blue Dog again. Very sad, I cry. Silvio was about to beat Yugo in Arc 5, Synchro Arc. In the Synchro Arc? Oh, Yugo. I don't remember Silvio dueling against Yugo, actually. I forgot about that. I remember him dueling Yuto. Hi, Blue Dog. Interrupted summon is going to be challenging. Nice. What a waste. Oh my god. Chat, I think there is... Honestly, there might be something seriously wrong with me. I think... we might be alright. That's not too bad, actually. Maybe it was all part of the plan. No, it's not all part of the plan. There's something wrong with me. I keep misplaying. Right. Red dog. 1, 2, 3. Swarvis will kill red dog, because I'm just going to fuse with it anyway. That's fine. Normal summon Samsara D Lotus. Activate Samsara D Lotus' special ability. Send it away. Special summon Spirit of Effect. Could have destroyed it with Nightmare Pain, but I'm throwing apparently. I don't know if Mature Chronicles the move there. It's one of those things now. I'm out of Yubels. I can do nothing. My mind has broken in this game. It is gone. Nice. Nice. Part of me wish I kept Spirit of now, but probably not actually. Face up monster, you control destroy by battle card effect, except rich monster. You can special summon a Skull Guardian from your deck or handle deck. Hi YouTube, Mr. Muscles, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Only guy muscle. I think once I get a level 10, I feel I can add a continuous spell back. Might have been able to set that, to be fair. One, two, add Squirmer back. Yeah. Always watch your VODs that are very enjoyable first time in the stream. Oh, well, welcome. Thanks for watching the VODs. I need to get rid of that back row, because if I destroy his monster, that'll be an issue. However, at the same time, I'm link blocking myself here. I think that has a, if it goes to the graveyard effect as well. No, attributed effect. No hand. I'm just going to be happy with what I've got, I think. Yeah. Any chance I can get both Samsaras back? No. Oh. Okay, just need to make a huge monster. It kills me that I have to get rid of, Oh, or do I? $5,100. Close. Could have added a super poly there. Here we go. What's the most BS unfair deck in your opinion? I think Floodgate Stun can just be so stupid. Floowandereeze, I think. I just really don't like playing against Floowandereeze. Floowandereeze, Runic Stun, Floowandereeze Stun. I think they're pretty bad. Soul Clash, good game by the way. Thank you for the duel. The fact that you kept me from getting low is why you won. Well, I've started to realize that if you don't get low on the field, I seem to be okay. And I've had to learn that the hard way. So thank you very much for the duel, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. Diablo, are you back from whence you came? That's Diablo Violent. If not, Chris, I think we're right to have a duel now. Diablo Violent, anywhere? Yes, no, maybe? No worries. Yes, no, maybe. Oh my god, I lost the coin flip. Are you ready, Sam? I am. Don't forget to choose first or second, though. I'm going second. Mighty fine starting hand right now. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss of me now. Got the cool music. The duel begins and Chris goes first. He draws and his opening hand consists of Gateway to Chaos. Chris starts by activating his field spell, Gateway of Chaos. He adds Galloping Gaia the Fierce Knight to his hand. Due to Galloping Gaia's effects, he can normal summon this card without tributing. However, its attack becomes 1900. Chris sets one card face down and ends his turn. It's TGS's turn, and the final turn of the duel. He draws and gets Yubel Terra Incarnate. Immediately, TGS fuses the Yubel Terra Incarnate with the base Yubel in his hand. Wait, what does that actually have? This card distributed? Psh, that does nothing. We're fine. He summons his Phantom of Yubel. Chris, in response, activates his Beginning of Heaven and Earth. By revealing 3 warrior-type monsters from his deck, including at least 1 Blackluster Soldier monster or Gaia the Fierce Knight monster, TGS can randomly pick one. If they pick a Blackluster Soldier or Gaia the Fierce Knight monster, they get to add it to their hand and send the rest to the grave. TGS picks none of them. He loses everything. Ha 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 ha! He summons Samsara de Lotus and uses its effect to tribute itself in order to special summon Spirit of Yubel. With Spirit of Yubel special summoned to the field, its effect activates, placing a mature Chronicle on the field face down. Next, he activates Nightmare Pain. Did I just call that a mature Chronicle? Excuse me. TGS activates Nightmare Pain. He uses his effect to destroy 1 card on his field. He destroys the Spirit of Yubel in his hand. This lets him add 1 card from his deck straight to his hand. He adds his Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Due to Spirit of Yubel being destroyed, its effect special summons base Yubel. But that's not all. By activating the effect of Gruesome Grave Squirmer, it can special summon itself to the field as long as there's a fiend there, but it can also destroy a card on the field. He destroys base Yubel. Base Yubel, when it's destroyed, special summons Yubel Terra Incarnate. +19 +19 +19 does not seem like game to me. However, TGS tributes his level 9 and level 1 in order to synchro summon his Chaos Angle. Chaos Angle's effect activates, banishing 1 card on the field. He banishes Gateway to Chaos. He thinks to himself, if Chaos monsters like being banished so much, then we might as well banish it. Next, he activates Gruesome Grave Squirm's effect in the grave, which special summons Spirits of Yubel back to the field. Finally, with one last play, he sends his Yubel in the grave along with Samsara de Lotus back into the deck in order to fusion summon another copy of Phantom of Yubel. Without even doing the maths, he enters his battle phase and attacks, charging Gaia the Fierce Knight. I don't think this will be enough. 19. Actually, I think it might be all right. Plus 19. Plus 19. Ah, I think we're fine. Plus 19. And finally, Chaos Angle attacks for game. TGS wins the duel. Chris, well played. He's going to be red where he wants. What happened there? Was it a little bit of a bricky hand? Why are you calling it Chaos Angle? I don't know. Because in the film Hot Fuzz, they keep calling Officer Angel Officer Angle. And I don't know. Chris, thank you for the duel. Diablo, I assume you're still not here. So, Jay Bradders, are you free? I would be happy to give you a duel. I'm at table 6. That's Jay Bradders. Hot Fuzz was a great movie. Yeah, I think they put it back in... Oh, no, they put Shaun of the Dead back in the movies recently. All right, Sergeant Angle. Now, look, catching those swans. It's just the one swan, actually. For every win Sam gets, he has to stream for another hour. So, how many wins have I got at the moment? 8? I've got to do 8 more hours. Woof. I feel like we've been at 27 minutes for ages. Jay Bradders just confirming you are Doomfire, right? This feels... I am Doomfire. Good, good, good. You got the Fireboarder as well. Chris's plan with the BLS deck was to banish the Yubels and then go for game. Would have been good. What's my favorite Simon Pegg movie? Probably Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I think the Cornetto trilogy. I don't mind Paul, the alien one. I think that's okay. I was never really into Star Trek growing up, so I never really watched the Star Trek films. And I never watched, I forgot what it's called. What he was in before Shaun of the Dead, which had, what's his face attached to it as well. Can't remember. Yeah, probably Hot Fuzz, personally. What's yours? Did you go up with Batman the Animated Series? I did. I had Batman the Animated Series, and I liked. Is it Batman Forever? The one that had Terry McGinnis as the Batman. Always like that one. Favorite Star Wars movie? I don't know. I like Star Wars. I like it a lot, but I don't think I'm like a Star Wars fanatic or anything like that. So it's quite hard for me to say which one I think is my favorite. Batman Beyond, not Batman Forever. End of the World. You mean at World's End? Yeah, that's a good one. Bum 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 bum. Sacrifice Spirit in my hand. I'd love to do more. but it's going to cost me too much. Oh, I've made a mistake. Not a big mistake. The cards, which my opponent knows I've just set face down, requires me to send face-up cards to the graveyard, so I can't use it. It won't work. Perfect Poly, quick play, pay half your life points, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck. No, am I getting even lead? Ow. Fair enough. I don't need more spell speed for polymerizations. Pay half your life points. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling cards from your hand or from either player's field, graveyard, or banishment into the deck. Either player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. You can banish this card from your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Special 1 fusion monster from your banished zone by sending monsters from your field or deck to the graveyard. I do agree. I don't think we need any more super polys. Super Poly's already Nightmare Fuel, I guess. Super Poly, but better. Mega Polymerization. Ultimate Polymerization, probably the best one. Greater than Ultra. Risky business. He's risking it all. He's gambling everything on the hope that back row is nothing too sinister. Shifter, Solemn, Macro. You don't play Helios, the Primordial Sun, in your deck. Shh. Battle. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to attack anyway. Is this Exorcister? It feels Exorcistery, if I'm honest. Hard to say so far. Shifter, Solemn, Macro. Or Stun. No, it's not Stun. He wouldn't do that to me. Maybe it's, I guess it's not Volcanics, if they're banishing from the grave. Actually, Macro is a misplay. Ooh, if I can draw 2,400 attack points. It's close. That's real close. Who needs all these hand traps? I'm happy with what I have, I think. It's Doomfire's turn, and possibly the penultimate turn of the duel. He draws. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not afraid of my graveyard. That's fine. That is actually too big for me. It's TGS's turn, and the final turn of the duel. He draws, but it doesn't even matter. because he links his Unchained Soul of Shavara and SP Little Knight together to special summon his Unchained Soul of Anguish. Due to Shavara's effect, it sets one trap from his deck face down. He uses Soul of Anguish's effects, linking them both to summon an Abomination. Abomination attacks for game. Doomfire, well done. Jay Bradders, thank you for the duel. I appreciate it. Out of interest, what deck was you playing? Yeah, what was the deck? I'm not allowed to check deck. The crowd. My hand was ass. Unlucky. Diablo, I don't think you're back yet. Neos, thank you very much for the sub. Would you ever play another card game? I guess so, yeah. Hero Blade, where are you? I'll wait at table 2 for you, Hero Blade. I was looking at Marvel Snap a little bit today, just out of interest. I think I played a little bit of Gwent on stream once. What did I play? What games did I play on stream? I think I've played Hearthstone once on stream, Gwent once on stream. If there was ever a proper official TCG Pokemon simulator to the same level as Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I would probably play Pokemon TCG, just out of interest. There's an app coming out called Pokemon Pocket TCG, so I might give that a little go. Apparently it's got like I think it's like a speed duel version of Pokemon, so I could look into that. I should have put Typhon in. Have you tried Slay the Spire? No. Sounds cool, though. Poker? I've played poker, yeah. For low stakes, like friends betting kind of thing. That's as crazy as I've gone poker. Just watch the full Indigo Liam on stream. I wish Yu-Gi-Oh! Would do a thing like that, where you could watch... They'd like let you watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series on stream for a bit. That'd be so good. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime. You'd think they'd let you. I ain't taking that risk, though. Fun fact, by the way, I got another copyright claim off of the Japanese animators for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm doing another counter thing. It's a bit different this time, though. Last time, when they claimed, it was a brand new video, so I had to respond to it straight away. Whereas this time, they've gone for an old video. So, and last time, as soon as I counterclaimed it, they immediately said, like, a quick no. You can't... but this time, they haven't done that. So it could take up to 30 days for it to go away, which is a bit annoying, but... it's one of them. Which video is it? It's the movie duel, Bonds Beyond Time. My duel analysis on that. Yubel and Nightmare Throne. Most Yu-Gi episodes on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think that necessarily means you're allowed to like react to them or anything like that. Though. Wish Mature Chronicles on the field this whole thing. I might leave the deck how it is when I go into ranked. I like it. I might take Ultimate Nightmare out though. It's not doing enough. I like that the option is there. But we just do not seem to be going into it. Let's not misplay now. Draco Berserker needs animation. It is a cool monster. Right, let's leave this gap free here. Chronicle number 3, Chronicle number 4, and then Chronicle number 5 is my second fusion if I make another one. No, it's not. I'll be summoning another Yubel off of Gruesome's effect, probably. In fact, I can do it in a number of ways. Right. Let's not put Shavar on the field because we don't like it very much on the field because it fiend locks us. So instead, let's special summon back our Yubel. Gives us 5 counters. Let's use the 5 counters because I'm pretty sure it gets maxed out at 5. Max 5. Can't prove that. That hand was cracked, dude. Thank you. If you're talking about my hand, I appreciate it. My final move. Use this as 2, this is 1, and this is 1. Hollow USA. I set 2 cards face down. And I end my turn. Super poly yourself, I'd rather not. Prep of rights. Can't let you do that, I'm sorry. You've just got, that's 1 interrupt. You've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 or 11 more interrupts, I think. So, I'm sure you've got this. Oh, Shinobird. Dun, 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 dun. That's unique. Is that very often? Big summon for the Peacock, in which this card is Shinobird's Calling, must be special summon. This card is ritual summon. You can shuffle up to 3 spells and traps on your opponent's controls into the deck in random conditions. Okay, what's the catch here? Can you negate? I activate the effect of my Phantom of Yubel. I destroy Spirit of Yubel. And bring out Yubel. Once per turn during the end phase, this card was special summon this turn. Return it to the hand. If you do, special summon 2 Shinobi tokens. Uh-oh. Typhon? Typhon. That's okay. I will negate the effect of your Typhon with my monster with less than 3,000 attack. It's the battle phase. Unfortunately, you are forced to attack my Yubel. Hefty damage. You take the damage from Yubel and from the Nightmare Pain. End of the main phase. I will activate Super Polymerization. Yeah. 5, 10. 15, 20, 25. I fuse the entire field to summon my very soul, Yubel, the loving defender. And due to its effects, I'll inflict a lot of damage. Screw my field spell's effects. Hero Blade GG. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Thank you, Hero. Oh. What have I done? Night B, the B of the night. I'm at table 3 if you'd like a duel. Diablo Violent. I am going to say this is the last chance. Are you here, Diablo Violent? I'd love to give you a duel, but I don't think you're here anymore. Knight B96, if you'd like a duel at table 3, is Knight B96, the B of the night. You might not be here either. Is the ban list tomorrow? Is that true? Do we know what the ban list is tomorrow? What's happening? Knight B. Okay, Diablo, I am sorry. Moving on. We don't. Ah. I'll go first, please. What would we like banned? What would you like to see on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel ban list? If they want to hit Yubel just before... is Yubel... I assume Yubel's still in the shop at the moment, so they probably won't hit it. But if they did, Phantom of Yubel down to 2, I think would be a good move. And maybe one of the continuous spells for the Sacred Beast cards or something like that. Other than that, I'm not too sure. Super Poly banned. Whoa. Flameberg to 0. Does Bonfire need to go to 1? They'll probably ban like 3 cards as usual. Ashen Imperm down to 1. Ban Yubel. I think the only card in Yubel that is stupid is... the Fusion Phantom. The fact that you can summon that so many times is great for the deck, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's very fair. And I guess Nightmare Pain. I wouldn't mind. I guess not. If I was going to hit this deck, I'd put Nightmare Pain down to 1. And put... Oh, but Nightmare Pain's like the win condition though, isn't it? So you can't do that. Hard to say. Phantom of Yubel down to 2 though. They will not be banning Super Poly Chat. They've just put it up to 3, I think. It was a 1, then 2, then 3, I think. The way they went. Spirit of Yubel to 1. Ooh. That's a spicy meatball. I regret that. I think I should have made Shivara first. I don't think my field's going to be as cracked as I would have liked it to have been, but I think it's going to be fine. I'm not sure I went completely wrong there as well. There was some mistakes made in there, I think. Not my best. No Apollo. That'll do then. Yeah. I didn't get super polymerization. I didn't get Apollo on the field. What if they limit Lotus to 1? Yeah, you could do that. It's just it'd make the deck more bricky, so yeah, I guess you could do that. I now understand what I'm playing. I need to save insert card's name here for in case he has that grass is greener. I've played against Paleozoic that was brick before, so I know it's possible. I will not play stun. For Karma is a bitch, and only the true of heat shall succeed. Jay Bradders, thank you very much, man, and thank you for the duel today. Trap Tantalizing. No. Okay, this is where it's revealed. Is there a grass is greener spell card in your hand now that my Ash Blossom is gone? Oh, thank God. Fun fact, at 1,000 damage. Set 1, set 2, set 3. Oh yeah, Canadia. Forgot about that. Daruma Cannon. My God, that was a lucky one to hit. Baby doll, she gets herself apart from the other female villains. I've been watching like shorts on some of the original animated series villains. Yeah. She's a interesting character. How do we make this work? How are you supposed to make your opponent hurt themselves when their little dragon only has like 500 attack? You just keep doing it to him, I guess. What can we do with this? 1, 2. Cross Sheep's effect for the second time in the same duel. That's the first time I've ever done that, to be fair. Now, the issue is, what doth do I remove? Well, I'm going to be unable to negate any monster effects, so I think we get rid of these. We make Chaos Angel. We use its effects, and we hit this card. A second Daruma Cannon? No. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, shove it into the deck, then you can send one Fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. Oh no. Phantom works on the Paleo extra deck monsters. Perhaps I was too harsh on new cards. Also, we could have negated Absolute King Backjack. Or we can activate our face down, Called by the Grave. Nice. It can dodge? Ah, fair enough. I didn't know it could do that. Balance of Judgment. If your opponent controls more cards than the combined number of cards in your hand and that you control, draw cards equal to the surplus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can draw 8 cards. I'm pretty sure. Here they go. I can't count 5 cards. Okay. 2, 3. Red Dog. Red Dog's effects. Unaffected by monster effects. Also banish it when it leaves the field. I'm not going to risk that. I'm pretty sure I couldn't Hitotsu Ni with it. That's classed as an effect, right? Linear Equation Cannon. I'd rather not. What does Ultimate Nightmare do when it attacks a monster? Does it remove it as well? At the end of this step, if this face-up perception per battle, also destroy that monster, but it won't be affected. I'm still worried about Nibiru, but I don't think they'd play Nibiru. There's a transaction rollback in that grave? My god, yes there is. He's going to Daruma cannon me, I've just realised. I'm going to lose all my link monsters. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm getting Darumed. Faux show. Squeeze me? I'm sorry, I can't use that. No! But... Is it affect monsters? Is that why? Oh, I'm gonna have to use one of these. Oh, I can't do it. Oh. Ah. What made me this way? All right. I know I'm going to get Daruma cannons. I think I'm going to lose this duel. But... sometimes it's just one of those things. Go on then. Daruma me. $3k life points though. Access codes. I would have been better off, I think, making SB Little Knight there. Actually, would I? I don't know. Grass is greener. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, 17 cards. Reasoning. I'll go level 2. I think you're trying to get laundry. Ooh, King Jack. Apollo would have been nice. Actually, Apollo's gone. Laundry's coming back to the field. Yep. Mill free. Burn for game? I don't think I can. If I hadn't summoned Loving Defender, maybe I could now. Whoa, no. Elemental Burst. I always forget about that card. Real good. Level 2 again. Might be well done. Why'd everything go boom? I believe he used Transaction Rollback on a card called Elemental Burst. Yes. Elemental Burst is an Elemental Hero card. I think Jaden used it once. Tribute 1 each. Wind, Avion, Fire, Water, Bubbleman, Fire, Bastinatrix, and Earth, Clayman. In the anime, anyway. To activate this card, destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field. But because Transaction Rollback is a stupid card, you don't have to pay the costs. So you just activate in the graveyard and destroy all cards in your opponent's field. I don't get that. No damage. Yubel. Copies the effect, not the cost. It's like Vert Anaconda, copying like Super Poly, or not Super Poly. Insert card's name. Yubel. Man, I've used all my extra deck. I've only got 4 cards left. Complains about Transaction Rollback. Complains about his custom Phantom of Yubel card. I'm allowed to. I'll complain about Phantom of Yubel as soon as this month ends. Don't worry. SP is your best friend against Paleo. I see. I have nothing I can make. No cards I can play. I think I'm pretty screwed here. Pretty screwed. Sam's done playing it. They're free to hit you belt. That's my mentality on the deck, to be honest with you. It's fine. Would a sea deck work? Well, like an insect deck with all the insect things in? I guess so. I want to see the Zeus animation. Knight B, if you get me down to 3,000 life points and I have nothing on my side of the field, can you use the Zeus animation? We have never seen it live on stream, and I've never seen it live either. Pretty please. Not now, obviously. I mean, like, if you go for game and then... Guilt trip in chat. You can do it. Get him to wipe his own field. Flip the trap that disconnects your opponent's Wi-Fi. Almighty Wi-Fi dragon of the sky, please hear my cry. Disconnect my opponent's Wi-Fi and bring him discomfort in this hi-fi. Just make the paleo monsters ineffective. Ah. It moves the microwave close to the router. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,000 damage there. Oh. Touche. Why am I doing the maths in my head? 75. He's 500 attack points off. But I'm pretty sure one of the Xyz Paleos has like 2k attack or something, or like 24. Never mind. He will hold you hostage. He wouldn't do that to... No! There you go, look, he's adding Gamma Burst, right? Go for game. 3, 6... 900. And Karibo. 7,200, I think that's over there. Playing against Paleo tests skills Yu-Gi-Oh players aren't ready for usually. Like reading and going for the grind game. But I want to win now. Bee of the Night. Knight B, attack with everything, and then Zeus, and then attack with Zeus. Pretty please. Nice. He's doing it. Is that enough to go for game? Zeus! No! Well done, Knight B. I would have loved that Zeus, though, to finish us off. Played. Knight B, GG. Everybody in chat wanted you to use Zeus's effects as you attacked, because we haven't seen the animation. But no worries. Grass and transaction rollback are all fair and balanced cards. Honestly, I committed way too much with the transaction rollback and the rumor cannon in the graveyard. Like, I think chat was saying it would have been better just to commit little and just go for it. Like, I didn't have to push for game in a single turn kind of thing. So, yeah. Well done, by the way. Solid win. You've earned chat a win in the final duel. So let's look how people did. Ban him. No. He went fair and square. We've got some 0-0-0s. You don't get a mention until you get one win. Gunvoltic with a perfect score. Same with Nacho. Daiki with the 1-1. Crucial Guard with the 1-1. Hero with the 1 win, 2 losses. Unlucky. Chris Jew with the 1 win, 5 losses. Unlucky as well. Walid Yami with the 2 wins, 1 loss. Sky Shade with the 2-2. Kirikaku with the 2-4. Tamias with the 3-1. Knight B with the 3-2. Well done, Knight B. And today's champion with the 10-4. Did I get my score right? I did. TGS Anime. With the Yubel deck. Absolutely perfect. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the deck like that as well, going into ranked. I'm just going to take Ultimate Nightmare out because I never made it. But yeah, 1 Super Poly plus 1 Mature Chronicle. I'm kind of into it. I'm sure it'll be bricky at some point, but it's okay. At least I got a win for today, yeah. Guys, if you managed to give me a duel today, thank you very much for the duel. If you are one of the 4 people that beat me today, well done. You did really well. You should be proud of yourself. You beat a meta deck in a high stakes, tense game. If I didn't get to give you a game today, I am very sorry. Blame Konami for making Yu-Gi-Oh games too long. They should make a speed version of Yu-Gi-Oh or something so we could get more games in. Call it like Fast Duel or something. Yu-Gi-Oh Fast Duel. And then could base it around like the anime series or something and give everybody skills. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh Fast Duel will be a good idea. But yeah, guys, you've all been awesome. We'll be back Tuesday for hopefully the last duel of the last day of Yu-Gi-Oh ranked for this month, because I'm 1 win away from master rank 1. I'm sure we'll be able to do it. But then next Saturday will be a replay day, so get your replays ready. I'd love to see some stuff. Anybody summons a Neos Wise Man next week, I'll be really impressed with you. 8k gems, lend me some. That's from just this month, actually. That's going quite well, saving those up. Bye, everyone. Have a good time. Thank you for the duels. Sorry everything if you could duel today. Enjoy yourselves. Flu will fall you again. Flu has been falling me. Hold on. Real quick. Just before I slither away into the night. Match history. I think it's my last loss. No, Yubel Mirror. It blocked me, but what about the one before that? Damn you, Fluanderies! And what were they playing? Power Filter. Bye, everyone. See you soon.